Hello, we're doing our shoulders today, so let's start with some yoga, warm up our upper body a little bit. We're going to come up into our front and we're going to just stay in a mountain pose. We're going to breathe up and down. Breathe up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Now let's come on down. Ready? Exhale down. Inhale halfway up and down. Let's step back with our right foot. We're going to put our right leg down. We're going to breathe up and down. Come back into half plank. We're going to do a small push-up, tricep push-up there. Come back into child's pose. Bring your left foot forward. Breathe up and breathe down. Come again into half plank, push up, and back. Awesome. Let's go into down dog. You can keep your knees bent for right now. Walk it forward. Let's go up. And exhale down. Inhale all the way up. And breathe. Let's come into chair pose. So breathe up. Exhale to chair and fold forward. Breathe out. Breathe in halfway. Breathe out. Exhale. Coming into our half plank here. Let's do a small push-up. Coming into child's pose. Moving with your breath. Coming into our right leg forward. Hamstring this time. Breathe in. And hamstring. Let's come back into child's pose. Putting pressure in your hands so you feel the shoulder stretch. Let's bring our left leg. And hamstring. Do it again. Awesome. Coming back into our half plank here. Awesome. Let's come into down dog. Walk it out a little bit. Stretch out your legs. Making sure that you're not rounded in your back, that you have a straight back there. So even if you have bent knees, that is where you need to be. Awesome. Walk it forward. Breathe it halfway. Exhale into chair. Breathe all the way up. And down. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, actually, no wait, I'm sorry. Let's breathe up and in. And down. I forgot one more thing here. Come back into our plank. We're going to come into our down dog. So even if your legs are bent here, we're going to come into plank. You can either be on your knees here. We're going to rotate it open. And rotate it open. Awesome. Coming back into down dog. If you're starting to feel a little bit more straightened, you can open up here. Remember to squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Awesome. Back into down dog. Pulling your core up and in. Feeling length from your heels to the crown of your head. Last time here, so we'll open up. Awesome. Let's step forward with our right, then our left, and roll it on up. Okay. So our first move that we're going to do is those jumping, twisting lunges. So we're going to jump from side to side here. Remember the back leg is the one that's open or bent. So we're not trying to switch like this. Again, you can do that and just do front lunges. Okay. If you're not jumping or we are jumping, are you ready? We're just doing 10. So you need to sink down into those legs, jump, 6. Whoop. Here's 10. Awesome. Grab a weight. We're coming into our weighted camels. I'm going to grab a 15 this time. So you're coming down into a camel pose. And you are keeping this straight back the whole time. Okay, so don't break it or go down here, okay? You ready? We go. 10. So that means you have to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. 3. Shoulders down. So it's like someone is just pressing back on you. Here's 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Coming into our half Turkish Get Ups. We're doing 10 on each side. I'm going to start out with my 10 here. So again, I'm going to come up with my right leg, or my right arm. So I'm pressing up, roll it up, and roll it down. So really feel like you are going up and down the spine. Here's 6. I'm going to have to go down next time. Whew. Here's 10. Whew. Awesome. Switch sides, so just bend your other leg. Put your arm down for support. You're going to kind of lean on it, so you go press up. Come on up. Roll it down. Keep your shoulder out of your ear. So let's see if you can see it here. There's 8. 10. Whew. Awesome. Set that aside. We're going to grab our bands. And you can either stand or you can just stay down here on your knees. That's fine. So you're going to put the loops around you. And you're going to go out, press, in, row it. Press out and down. You ready? We do 10. So we go out, press, in, out, down. Press open. Here's 5. Make sure you keep your shoulders out of your ears. Here's 8. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades. 1 more. And I might have to go down on my band if I can find it. My kids were playing with it. All right, so now, coming into half plank for our hip dips. You can be in full plank or just down here, okay? Here we go. 2. Make sure your hips are down. So none of this. Okay. No rainbows. 9, 10. Awesome. Stretch it back. And we're going to do that again. All right, so assess your round there. I'm going to go down in a couple of things, so just be mindful of that, okay? So let's do our jumping lunges. I'm going to try and do it towards you. You ready? So we jump. 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right. Grabbing our weighted camel weights. Here we go. Come on down and make sure you have your your tailbone is going down. Keep it there. We're working the front part of your leg, your inner leg, your glutes. Here's 6. So if you feel it in your back, you're arching. Here's 8, 9, and 10. It's really those half Turkish get ups that take a long time. So here we go. We got our right leg. So we press up. So again, pulling your core up and in. Yeah, this is better. Making the movement start in your core. We got 2 more on this side. Awesome. Other side here. You ready? So we press up. Pull your core up and in, your pelvic floor especially. Keeping your rib cage down towards your hips. Here's 9. Ugh. I got 1 more. Awesome. Coming into those loop van pull aparts. Again, I'm going to just put it around my wrists. So I'm going to go shoulders up, back, and down. Core up and in, even down here. You ready? So go out, pull, back, out, down. Squeeze. Here's 7. Here's 8. And 10. Whew. Awesome. Coming into our plank hip dips. Choose your version. Here we go. Core up and in. 1, 2, 3. Press down into your elbows. 9, 10. Awesome. Hit your knees. Roll it up. Whew. It goes by quickly except for those Turkish get ups. Awesome. Coming into our jumping lunges for round 3. You ready? Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Coming into those camels. You ready? Tailbone down, shoulders up and down. Pull your core up and in. Here we go. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Coming into those. Here we go. You ready? I wonder if it'd be better this way, so you can actually see me in the light. Here we go. So we press up. Press up, roll it up. You can even use your arm if you need to. You want to feel like someone has punched you in the gut when you're coming down, so, okay. We got one more. Whew. Awesome, other side. So, press up, roll it up. 2. I do roll onto my elbow a little bit. Here's 8. 9. Whew. Coming into those mini loops. You ready? Pull your shoulders up, back and down, core up and in. So out, out, down. Pull out, back, out, in. So go up, push out, in. Just make sure that your shoulders are not coming up too, and that you're not faking the squeeze with your rib cage. So, okay, just make it come from in between your shoulder blades. Here's 9, 10. Awesome. Woo! Let's do our plank hip dips. Here we go. 1, 2. Core up and in. Shoulders, or your neck is back. Last one. Come back to center. Roll it back. Whew. We just got one more round. And then we move on. So, are you ready for the next round? I'm going to tighten my watch here. Sliding around with all of my sweat. Whew. Alright. Jumping lunges. So, get set up with your knee back. You don't want to have a short stance. Have a long stance and then come down. You ready? So here's 1, 2. Here's 10. Awesome. Coming into our camels. Here we go. Make sure that you are not out, but keep it down, glutes engaged. Here we go, back. Imagine that you have a board behind your back. You keep going here. Here's 6. Just so you can see my core here. Here's 9, 10. All right, here we go. Last set of half Turkish Get Ups. You ready? Whew. So we press up, roll it up. Here's 5. Make sure to breathe. Awesome. Other side, here, come towards you. You ready? Here we go. We press up. Set your pelvis and your lower core first. So pull it up and in each time. Even if that means going a little bit slower, you will hurt your back less. You won't hurt your back. Then. Or your neck. 9. 10. Awesome. Set that aside. Come and do our loop bands. Here we go. You ready? Up, out, back, out front and down. Up, out, back, out, down. So 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Pull from your shoulders, keeping them down. We got one more. You ready? Keep your core up and in. Awesome. Coming into our plank hip dips. Woo. So make sure you're not like this, but your chest is over your shoulders, and you just lean from side to side. We're not doing rainbows here. Last one. Awesome. Whew. We're going to take a second before we come into our lifting portion. So, sorry, my hair is coming all over my face here. So we're going to be coming into our front raise, into an Arnold Press, into a Lateral Raise, into a Y Raise. So again, I'm going to show you with my weights here so you can see it. So we come all the way up, out, press up, come down, into a Lateral Raise, bend over, Y Raise. Okay? So we are going to do that 2 times through, 10 reps. Whew. I'm really bright in my night pants. Alright. So we're going to come up here. Knees are slightly bent, pressing into the ground, keeping your tailbone down, core up and in, rib cage down, neck back in line. Okay, you ready? Here we go. We go up, Arnold. Make sure not to flare your ribs. Into our Y raise. Lift it, don't throw it up. So that was 1. Arnold, I'm losing it, here we go. Here's lateral. Y raise. There's 2, so this is 3. Stop at shoulder height. Here's 4. And then I'll show you from the side. Here's 5. Here's 6. Whew. 7. Make sure you're not throwing the weights. Oh my goodness. I might have to go down to my 4s. Ugh. Make sure to keep your tail going down. Here's 9. Coming into 10 here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go down. Whew. Going down to my 4s. Whew. Give you another few seconds to breathe. Rest your shoulders. Grab a quick drink. Breathe. Stretch your neck out. Your shoulders. All right. Grab your weights. All right, you ready? Coming into our stance here. We have our legs slightly bent. Pushing down. Here we go. Up. Out. Keep your shoulders down and in line. There's 1. Here's 2. Make sure to engage your shoulders, so don't throw them up. Squeeze at the top of the rep there. Focus on your core. Here's 7. Keep your rib cage down. 8. That was a good choice. I was starting to throw it up. My weights, I mean. From the side, here's 9. And here's 10. Ugh. Whew. All right, awesome. Whew. All right, so we are going to come into our 4 moves for our hit. So I'm gonna move these out of the way. So the first move is our side to side jump rope. You can always step it. So you jump side to side, okay? Or you can step side to side. Then we're gonna come into our plank walkout to our 4 jacks. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back. And then we're coming into our twisting jump rope. If you want to do that, just jump side to side, but twist, okay? And then our star jumps there, or coming down, okay? Okay, all right. We're just doing those 4 moves 2 times. Whew. So get psyched up. Here we go. We got our side to side jump rope. I want to move something here. Keep going. There we go. Try not to sink into your legs. Coming into our plank walkouts. Again, you can always do on your knees. So, bend your knees, come out, and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that you are not sinking, but coming into your flat back. And then come all the way up. You ready? Come back up. And we're coming into our twisting jump ropes. You ready? You can option to just step it. The true test is being able to do your hair while you are trying to twist and jump. Whew. Coming into our star jumps. You ready? Choose your version. Go at your pace. Focus on your core. Almost there. Awesome. Whew. Rest. We just do that one more time until we're done. Just breathe. Whew. Those star jumps, man. So again, we're going to come into our side-to-side jump rope. Here we go. Yes, your heart rate is really high. Focus on your breath. Focus on your core. Focus on your breath out. Okay. Plank walkouts to our jacks. Are you ready? Make sure that your chest comes in line with your hands and that your core is pulling you up. Like you're going to touch your back to the ceiling, not your hips, your back. All right. Take a second before we go into our twisting jump rope. Whew. Here we go. Psyching yourself up. This is the last minute, less than a minute now. You got this. There's nothing after this, just a cool down. So, you got this. All right, here we go. Star jumps. Last 30 seconds. Come on. Take them at your pace. Make sure you have good form. Less than 10 seconds. down for a second. Deep breaths. Push the air out. Push it down. You got this. You ready? Let's take a couple breaths together. Ready? Two more. One more. Awesome. Let's stay up. Let's do our quads. They did a lot in those camels. So again, don't sink. Lots of people just doing that. Press into your foot. Have a micro bend. And open your chest. Don't flare. Just open. Let's do our other side here. Press down into that leg. Press forward. Press that knee like you're pressing it down straight toward the ground. You did awesome. You should be proud of yourself. The star jumps are no joke. Let's do your shoulders. Let's do our other side. Awesome. Let's bring our feet together. We're going to grab our right arm. We're going to press down into the ground and just lean like we're leaning over a bar here. Keeping your hips where they are. So don't, keep them right there. Should be stretching out your back, your upper back, your lats, your shoulder. Keep your shoulder out of your ear here. Awesome. Let's do the other side. You don't have to go that far over. You really just have to go up more than over here. Stretching out your ribs there. All right, let's come into a kickstand here and just lean over. You can bend your leg, but if you do that, you'll take it out of your hamstring. So press, have like a slight bend just to engage those muscles. So this is, let me see if I can show you. So this is a locked knee. This is a micro bend. Locked micro bend. Hinging from your hips and not from your back. Straight back here. Let's do the other side. You ready? So again, hinge from your hips over that bar. So lengthen first. So again, locked knee, micro bend. Really bend. So just do a micro bend like you're pressing your heel down. And you should feel it in your calf and in your hamstring here, right behind your knee. Feel like your hips are coming out of your back at the same rate. Awesome. Whew. You did so great today.